So this is the night before we left. People's packing up stuff from this missionary's warehouse, Chris. They're coming together, helping load up this trailer. This was Chris's trailer. He's a missionary that does all this stuff around the country. This is my trailer. We had 2 pallets of water, disaster buckets, and some like personal hygiene items. This is the first church we went to. It was in Erwin, Tennessee. Let's see. This is after we unloaded the first load. This was about half of what we brought. So there's all kinds of water. This is a pallet of water, clothes, all kinds of stuff. This is headed to, I think this is Hampton, Tennessee, headed to Mountain City, Tennessee. This is after we left that church. You can see this whole town was pretty much underwater and destroyed. This is probably the worst kind of big area we've seen with a just mass devastation of flooding. So here we are, we're headed to Mountain City, Tennessee, where we're going to meet up with the next church's pastor, which is in somewhere in North Carolina close to Boone. This is Watauga Lake in Tennessee. You can see how high it is, plus there was all kinds of trash and debris. This is the marina and campground. Looks like most of the boats were fine. Some of the campground, or some of the campers were underwater, but most of the docks and stuff like that, looks to be pretty fine. Well, there were some docks floating around in the middle of the lake, but I'm sure they can be salvaged. You can see all of the trash and debris in the lake from where everything just floated into there, trees and all kinds of garbage. There's the campground. Some of the water was up under the campers and some campers were totally flooded. Most of those look fine though. This is all the road debris, all the trees and stuff that's fallen and people's pushed out of the road. Any of these creek areas that had driveways going through them, like a creek in front of somebody's house with a culvert and driveway, most of them were all washed away. Like here you can see it's nothing of a driveway left. Another one, there's people working on that one. I guess these people was trapped in their house without the driveway. Here's a road that's washed away. Chris took out some 2 cones, but we made it around here. There was several roads that were washed away like this. Most of them were not passable. Here's the next church, Beaver Dam Baptist Church, somewhere in North Carolina. It's close to Boone. This is us loading in or bringing in the water and supplies from the trailers. Here's everything we brought in. This was a half of our load. This last half went to this church. And these churches, they'll be handing out all these supplies to just local people. They're going to be putting out the word and people will be coming, picking all this stuff up. This is the way we came in, and on our way out, they closed the roads down. But we were able to go around this and get to our road, which is this one. Power lines down, driveways all washed out. It's just a big mess. You can see the low-hanging power lines and all these places, they didn't have electricity. The church we went to in Beaver Dam, they didn't have electricity. They had water, but not electricity. You can just see all the power lines and trees down. All these little creeks by these people's houses, they just turned into raging rivers, I'm assuming. Here you'll see some more driveways out. Culverts will be just sitting in the creek or they'll be washed down to the neighbor's house. There's just a culvert. No road around it. It's definitely a sad situation, but we're glad we were able to help out. We may be going, there's another driveway. We may be going back this weekend. So thanks for watching, but remember, please pray for these people of North Carolina, Tennessee, South Carolina, anywhere affected by this hurricane. Thanks for watching. Bye.